Start off with a Bible verse. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Child Abuse Awareness. Darlene J. Clark. Today we'll be telling a story about a 6-year-old boy in Texas is beaten with a baseball bat by a neighbor. First, we start out with Matthew 18, verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Then before, thank you for coming. Of course, I will say trigger warning across bottom here. Without further ado, there's a story out there. There'll be several different articles I'll show y'all. Then I'll show you the GoFundMe page. 6-year-old Texas boy hospitalized after neighbor attacked him with a baseball bat, authorities say. In Austin, Texas, a 6-year-old Texas boy was unconscious in a hospital bed on Monday, a week after a neighbor broke into his home and attacked him with a baseball bat, authorities said. The boy suffered multiple fractures to his skull after his neighbor, Daniel Logan, hit him with a baseball bat in Jeremy's bedroom, according to an arrest affidavit. It said the injuries have caused the boy's brain to swell. The Williamson County Sheriff's Office did not respond to a request for comment on Monday about the motive for the attack. The boy's father said he could not comment on whether or not his family knew Logan because it is an open investigation. The father said he didn't want his son's last name or his son's last name used. A GoFundMe site has been established for the boy's medical bills. Logan also hit his own mother in the face with a baseball bat after he attacked the boy, the affidavit said. He is charged with injury to a child and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, both first degree felonies punishable by up to 99 years in prison. He has no previous criminal history in Texas, according to public records. The boy's father said that his injured son was very active in jiu-jitsu, soccer, and painting. He spoke fluent Chinese and was studying Chinese characters, played piano, and was a role model, a hero to his younger brother, Art said. He is awesome. Logan's wife told a detective who first arrived at the scene in Georgetown, Texas, that she woke up to loud banging noises in the early morning on September 11th, the affidavit said. Said she could not find her husband and saw the back door of their house was open. She walked out the back door, the affidavit said, and saw a hole in the picket fence that she and her husband shared with the boy's parents. She said she then saw the back patio door glass had been shattered at her neighbor's house, the document said. There is the culprit right there. The monster. There is the monster who did this. say oh, Daniel Logan is charged with injury to a child after attacking his neighbor's son with a baseball bat, an affidavit said. He is also charged with aggravated assault in connection with hitting his mother with a baseball bat, authorities said. Williamson County Sheriff. It said the Logan's wife told the detective she heard her mother in law and also the boy's mother screaming from inside the house. Logan's wife said she then saw the boy's mother walking out of the neighbor's back patio door. Logan's mother was covered in blood from her face down to her shirt, the affidavit said. It said Logan's mother frantically screamed that Daniel was killing everyone inside. Logan's mother then told his wife that Logan had struck her in the face with a baseball bat and asked the wife to call 911, authorities said. Police said they were notified about the incident at 5:17 a.m. A detective later interviewed Logan's mother at a hospital where she was being treated, the affidavit said. She said she saw Logan holding a baseball bat and entering the neighbor's house through the shattered glass of the neighbor's back patio door, the affidavit said. It did not say where Logan's mother was when she saw Logan enter the neighbor's house. She told the detective that she saw Logan go upstairs to the second story of the house, so she followed him upstairs, the affidavit said. Logan's mother said that after she got upstairs, she saw the boy slumped on the floor of an upstairs bedroom, authorities said. She said she saw Logan walking back downstairs with a baseball bat, according to the affidavit. She then saw him confront a man who she believed to be the boy's father, according to the affidavit. Logan's mother told the detective she was following her son from behind and pleaded with him stop when he turned around and struck her across the face with a baseball bat, authorities said. Detectives also interviewed the boy's mother, the affidavit said. She said she was awakened by loud banging from downstairs. According to the document, she saw her husband protect her and her family from Logan. And this is the little boy right here, Jeremy. Jeremy, the 6-year-old BJJ student, is fighting for his life after a vicious attack. Here he is right here. Look what that monster did to this poor child. The Team Rabati Georgetown team has tragic news. They have shared it a couple of days back. One of the kid's students, Jeremy, a 6-year-old BJJ gray white belt, was attacked and left with life threatening injuries. On September 11th at around 5 a.m., Williamson County deputies responded to a disturbance on Rock Mill Loop in Georgetown, Texas. 39-year-old Daniel Logan struck his mother with a baseball bat before forcing his way into his neighbor's home and assaulted Jeremy with a bat as well. Jeremy's father, Artorier, said, I saw my 6-year-old laying in a pool of blood. It was hit in the back of his head, shattered the back of his skull into pieces. And I just told by the ICU that he is not going to make it. All those who wish to support his path to recovery may do so via the official GoFundMe page. The page shared news about the incident. On Monday, September 11th of 2023, their sweet 6-year-old Jeremy was thrust into a nightmare that no child should ever have to endure. Jeremy is currently fighting for his life after a horrifying attack that left him in critical condition. But together we can be the ray of hope that he so desperately needs. It continues. Jeremy is a bright, vibrant child with a heart full of dreams and a future brimming with potential. But his life took a tragic turn when he was viciously attacked in his home leaving him with severe injuries and a long, uncertain road to recovery. His innocent smile has been replaced with pain and suffering, but we refuse to let him face his battle alone. Read more about Jeremy and how you can make a difference on the Instagram post below. And this is that Instagram, okay? Be ready. Unfortunately, this week has brought distressing news from one of our own from our Georgetown Academy. Jeremy Jeremy's father Art informed us of his hospitalization earlier this week. Further details surrounding this unfortunate event and outcome are available in the linked article and video. At this time, we refrain from discussing the specifics of the incident, focusing instead on how our remarkable team can extend its support to Jeremy and his family and to one another as we embark on the path of healing. I am pleased to inform you that on Thursday, September 7th, Jeremy achieved the distinction of earning his gray white belt. Jeremy epitomizes the virtues a martial artist and a great leader should embody. Jeremy, in his quiet leadership and gentle spirit, leaves an indelible mark on all those fortunate enough to interact with him. If you have ever met him, you would have noticed Jeremy's unfailing kindness towards everyone he encounters. In every class, he adeptly tied his black belt knot and generously shared his expertise with his teammates and coaches. Jeremy exemplifies the very essence of our team. In light of this challenging period, we hope to provide a means through which you can extend your support. In our link tree is a GoFundMe campaign aimed at aiding them during this trying time. We kindly request you consider making a contribution or sharing the link. We ask that you treat the family with the utmost respect and offer your unwavering support as they, together with their friends and the wider community, navigate the path to recovery. We want to honor Jeremy and his family by closing our Georgetown Academy through the weekend. Our Pflugerville location will be open to the full and complete schedule. We're currently working with a doctor of social work with expertise in grief counseling, which has provided tremendous help to best navigate ahead. Your patience and understanding are greatly appreciated as we work through this. Wishing you strength and solidarity. 6-year-old Asian boy in critical condition and possibly won't make it after being beaten with a baseball bat by a 39-year-old man in Georgetown, Texas. Really have no words. This kid is one of our own. Recently gave Jeremy his new promotion. The family was defenseless as Daniel Logan broke into their house with a baseball bat. My heart breaks. Look at Jeremy's sweet face. This is so horrible. I only find comfort in one thing. I know for a fact that if Daniel isn't in protective custody in prison, his days are numbered. Your clock on earth is ticking, Danny boy. You'll meet your maker soon. Heartbreaking 6-year-old Asian child named Jeremy is in critical condition after being violently assaulted with a baseball bat by a 39-year-old Daniel Logan in Georgetown, Texas. Jeremy's father was told by doctors his son might not make it. Justice for Jeremy. And here is the page, and I shared it in the link in the description. Help sweet Jeremy join us in his fight for life. Lalani Devake and Artera Diaz are organizing this fundraiser on behalf of Yilin Tang. To my fellow Terra Vista community members, my name is Layla. Our community was recently deeply impacted by a tragic event that befell our neighbors, Yilin and Art. and their young family. In a world filled with innocence and dreams, on Monday, September 11th, 2023, their sweet 6-year-old Jeremy was thrust into a nightmare that no child should ever have to endure. Jeremy is currently fighting for his life after a horrifying attack that left him in critical condition. But together we can be the ray of hope that he so deeply, desperately needs. Jeremy's story. Jeremy is a bright, vibrant child with a heart full of dreams and a future brimming with potential. But his life took a tragic turn when he was viciously attacked in his home, leaving him with severe injuries and a long, uncertain road to recovery. His innocent smile has been replaced with pain and suffering, but we refuse to let him face this battle alone. Our call to action. We're reaching out to you today with a heartfelt plea for help to support him and his family. That's where you come in. Your contribution, no matter how big or small, can make an incredible difference in Jeremy's fight for survival. How can you make a difference? Donate. Your financial support can help cover Jeremy's mounting medical expenses, ensuring he receives the best possible care during this critical time. Share, spread the word about Jeremy's story far and wide. Share this fundraiser with your friends, family, and social work networks. Awareness is key in getting him the support he needs. Pray and send well wishes. Your thoughts, prayers, and positive energy mean the world to Jeremy and his family. Leave messages of hope and encouragement to lift their spirits. Volunteer. If you have skills and resources that can assist Jeremy's family in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. Every bit of help is appreciated. Due to the overwhelming incredible outpouring of support and offers to help, decided to create a Google form for those interested in volunteering. This will help streamline our community's collaborative efforts. Join us today. Let's rally together as a compassionate community to support Jeremy on his journey towards recovery. Our collective efforts can provide him and his family with the strength, resources, and love he needs to overcome this unimaginable ordeal. Please keep praying for this amazing family in this most difficult time. Here's a sweet little boy. There he is. Look at that smile. This was yesterday's update. Peace be with you, and may this message find you well. Jeremy remains in critical care, but he continues to show movement in all his limbs and has responded. We are very grateful for your combined continued prayers and support. I do believe that your prayers and overall support in general are playing a big part in this positive change for the better. Warm regards, author. It's going to be a long road ahead. We need to show we care, show compassion. The tears in my eyes thinking about this, because this child should not have to endure this. Thoughts and prayers of healing for him and his family as well. Don't forget, when you do pray, don't forget to pray for this little boy. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. Lots of love.